My name is Mia Malene Tønnesen. I'm currently studying educational studies with a concentration in special education at Alma College. I'm also taking a minor in math, and my plan is to teach math when I graduate college. I am from Norway, and that's where I've done the majority of my education. When I was in high school, I took an exchange year at St. Louis High School, and when I was there, I was a member of the cheer team and was offered a scholarship to come back and attend Alma College and cheer there. I went back to Norway to finish my last year of high school and then attended 1 year at the American College of Norway before I transferred to Alma College. My plan after finishing my bachelor in educational studies is to go back to Norway and take 1 year of education there to be able to teach in Norway. The reason why I have to take 1 year of education in Norway is because of the difference in school system. I wanted to get a different perspective, and that's why I chose to get my education here. Criterion reference. Criterion reference test is a test that compares a student's performance against a specific standard. In elementary and secondary education, criterion reference tests are used to evaluate whether students have learned a specific body of knowledge or acquired a specific skill set. Formative assessment. The goal of formative assessment is to monitor student learning to provide continuous feedback so that the instructor can improve their teaching and the student can improve their learning. Summative assessment. The goal of summative assessment is to evaluate student learning at the end of an instructional unit by comparing it against some standard or benchmark. Triangulation. Triangulation is careful reviewing of data collected by using different methods in order to achieve a more accurate and valid estimate of qualitative results for a particular construct. Produce of the Brigance reading comprehension. When you are giving your subject a reading, you ask the subject to read the story silently. The subject will listen to 5 questions and answer the question orally with 80% accuracy to be able to move on to the next testing level. Results from reading test. My subject started at the 5th grade reading test and went all the way up to 8th grade. She got all the questions right from all the 4 reading tests she took. Here is a graph of the results from the reading test. Since I didn't do the testing in September and January, I only have data from May, and she was at the 8th grade reading level. Next year, at April 10th, 2018, my subject would be able to read at a 9th grade reading level measured by the Brigance. This result is useful to plan instruction because it provides results that are highly reliable, valid, and accurate, so you know exactly what reading level they are at. In that way, it is easier to individualize the instruction and make sure every student gets instructed on their level. A good way to make individualized instruction is to make videos that the students can watch. In that way, you can duplicate yourself and you're free to walk around and help the students if they have any questions. They are also able to learn on their level. From this assignment, I learned how to test students to determine their levels of reading comprehension. I think it is really helpful to be able to practice the reading test myself and learn by these hands-on experiences. Although this type of testing is different from the one I will be using, it is interesting to learn how they are testing here compared to how they are testing reading comprehension in Norway. What research say about instructing a child with learning disabilities in reading? Learning disabilities and reading disabilities are some of the most commonly diagnosed for special needs students. Comprehension problems are the most prevalent. Students with learning disabilities have a bigger chance of also having a reading disability. It is caused by inherited condition or developmental differences in the brain. The most important in identifying a student's special needs or the most appropriate accommodations is to analyze students' work and academic performance. Classroom teachers have to collaborate to come up with a plan for the student. Teachers have to teach the students the most basic fundamentals to function in the society, considering reading is what you need to learn basically any subject. New techniques are constantly being presented to help students with learning disabilities.